Okay, and I'm going to copy this one. Copy and paste it over here. Alright, so this is a rectangular prism, and it has 6 surfaces just like the cube, but the dimensions are different. The dimensions are 4 side to side, 6 front to back, and 3 up and down. Okay, so then I will make a net for this rectangular prism. Okay, and I'll put it over here. Lay it out flat over here. Actually, I'm going to just copy all the surfaces and I'll put them down. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Copy that. Put it over here, paste it. I'm going to to build it a different direction because I copied it. I'm gonna have to erase some of it. Let me see. I'll just get rid of this stuff here. And just make it longer myself. Okay, that's 4 by 6. And then there should be a metal wall over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, metal wall. Then another wood wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then over. All right. And one more middle wall. Alright, so that's the floor, the ceiling, one of the middle walls, the other middle wall, and now the brick walls. Okay, that's one of the brick walls. And the other brick wall is going to be over here. Okay. All right, so this is the net of this rectangular prism. All right, and the way we calculate the surface area is we find out how many square units that I used to build this net, okay? The floor, again, was 24 square units. The ceiling was 24 square units, so far that's 48. Add 12, because it was 3 by 4, so 48 plus 12 is 60. And 60 plus another 12 over here is 72. And 72 plus this brick wall had an area of 18 because it was 3 by 6. So 72 plus 18 is 90. And 90 plus another 18 is 108. So we would say that this rectangular prism here has a surface area of 108 square units. Okay? Not too tough? Alright. So now I'm going to build another shape. It's a little different. Again, I'm going to make a wooden floor that's 4 by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll just fill it in. And this time I'm going to make a brick wall. 2, 4. This brick wall is going to be a little different than the other brick walls that I've made before. Okay. Alright, so this wall is a triangle. And I'll put it on another edge. Alright, I'm going to copy this, bring it over here. Alright. And now I'm going to put another brick wall over here. And this brick wall should have the same dimensions as the floor. It should be 6 by 4. Okay. And then last thing is going to be slanted, almost like a roof wall kind of thing. There we go. And if you notice, these slants are a little bit longer than the squares that I used to build the walls and the floors. Say that each of these slants is about 1 1/4, 1 1/4 units long. So I'm going to actually use one more row when I do the net. Okay? So the name of this shape is a triangular prism because it has 2 triangle bases, there, and the rest of the sides are rectangles. Okay? The brick wall is a rectangle, and this slant is a rectangle, and the floor on the inside is a rectangle. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Here, that rectangle floor, okay? Okay, so I'm going to build a net for this. But in order for me to build a net for this, I would need to do it vertically instead of horizontally on the ground. So I'm going to build this net almost like as if it was standing up, okay? So first I'm going to build the floor, which is 4 by 6, and it was wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, Okay, so that's the floor. Then I'm going to add the brick wall to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 3, 5. Okay, so this brick wall should be 4 by 6. And then over here, I'm going to attach this brick wall. Okay, and I'm just going to copy and paste the brick wall. And hopefully it will look good. Alright, there's this. And I'm going to copy it, put it over here, paste it there, and I'm going to rotate it. Put it on this side of the paste. Okay. So I have 4 surfaces, and now I have to make my middle surface. And again, I'm going to use 5 to compensate for the slants being bigger. Okay? So I'm going to go 6 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is the flat version of this triangular prism. Okay? This one has 5 surfaces, 2 triangles, and 3 rectangles. Okay? And the surface area of this would be 24 for the floor, 24 for the brick, so that's 48 for the brick wall, not the brick triangles. And then there would be 30 here, because this one's 6 by 5. So 30 plus 48 is 78. And then our triangles are 4. That's 16, but since they're triangles, we have to cut that in half. So that would be half of 4 by 4, which is 8. So that triangle is 8. And what's great about triangular prisms is that if one triangle is 8, the other triangle is also 8. All right? So I have 78. And I add 8 more, I have 86, and 86 plus 8 more is 94. So this triangular prism has a surface area of 90, when I say 94, 94 square units. Okay? Again, it was 48 plus 30 is 78. Plus 8 is 86, plus 8 more is 94. Alright, so the last 3-dimensional figure that I'm going to make, let me see if you guys can figure out what it is by the time I'm done building it. I'm going to build it over here, and it's going to be a floor again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so this square floor is going to be a square. Wooden floor is going to be a square. And I back up, it's a 6 by 6, 36. Okay? Then I'm going to some slants. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. one. And then I'll put another slant here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay. And over here, I'll put change it so it's higher. Then I'm gonna break it, or take this and copy it and paste it. Okay. Take that, copy it, and paste it here, and paste it here. And then I'm pasting this here, here, and here, 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 and here, and there, there, and there. Alright, so if you haven't figured it out by now, this is called a pyramid. A pyramid only has one base, and in this case the base is a square, and the opposite part of the from the square, from the base, is a point. Right? So if I stop here, I'm at the top of the pyramid, and the pyramid comes to a point. Okay? Alright, now we're going to calculate the surface area of this. And this is another situation where I have to build a vertical net. Okay? This time I'm going to put another wall because I cannot build a vertical net of this one without a support structure. Okay? So then I'm going to take this, and this was 3 by 3, so I'm going to go this one, go up. And this one here will be 3 by 3 as well. Okay. Now I'm going to change this a little bit to make it triangular. Alright, and then this one over here. And once I built this, I can make now the wooden floor. 1, 2, 5, 6, 6. Alright, so I have a wooden floor, one of the 4 metal triangles, okay? And then I'm going to build the rest of the metal triangles. Alright, let's see if we can get this into 3, 5, 6. Okay. I'm going to rotate it by clicking that. Oh, it rotates that way. I want to rotate it a different way, and I'll have to build it again. Okay, so this is going to be across this way in the middle. I'm going to have to build these guys here. this one over here. And here. Alright, so I'm going to fix these edges. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. One, two, three. Okay. I'm gonna fix this one up here. And then finally the other wall. Alright. And then we'll calculate the surface area. And that is not exactly the same as the one that I built on the ground because of the slanted rectangles. But this net's not going to let me build an extra layer because of the floor being a square. So we're just going to calculate the surface area of the net. Okay. Okay. All right, almost done, and then we'll calculate. All right, so let's see. All right, so this has, again, a square floor, which is 6 by 6, which is 36. Then we had this triangular wall, which is also 6 by 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? And 6 times 3 is 18. And since it's a triangle, half of 18 is 9. So I have 9 here, I have 9 here, I have 9 here, I have 9 here. This is 36. 4 triangular walls that are also 9 each is also 36. And 36 plus 36 is 72. So we're going to say that this pyramid has a surface area of 72 square units. Okay? Now, the last thing we have to talk about is volume. Alright? And what volume is, remember how I made this cube at the beginning? Volume means how many of these cubes can I fit inside of these shapes? And the only shape we're going to actually work on today is going to be the rectangular prism. Okay? So I'm going to go through here and copy this floor, the ceiling, and all this goodness. Let me see. Hold that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to copy that. And I'm basically going to see how many cubes do I need to build the same rectangular prism from the beginning. Okay? So let's see. It was 4 across and 6 deep. So 1. Oops. This is going to be paste right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3. Maybe that's 6, right? I see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, making sure. Yep, that's 60. Okay, so now I'm gonna make the other 3 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and finally 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I made 1 layer. I made, let's see, 4 cubes by 6 cubes. That's 24 cubes. And I'm gonna make 2 more layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And finally 1, 2, 3. So another 24, that's 48. And I'm going to take one last layer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's see, how many cubes did I use to build this? 24 plus 24 was 48, plus another 24 would be 48 plus 20 is 68, plus 4 more would be 72 cubes to do this. So I would say the volume would be 72 cubic units. And the quickly do this mathematically is we multiply the width, the length, and the height. So the length and the width were 4 by 6, and that's 24. 6 times 4 is 24, and 24 times 3 is 72. So this rectangular prism, which is identical to this one, has a volume inside of it of 72 cubic units. Okay? And that's all you have to do for volume. Just multiply the 3 dimensions. Alright? So that is it. And I hope you guys enjoyed my presentation. And have a wonderful day.